Funky D. Welcome back, everybody, to my news time. Today, the news says Twitter users name Muhammed as Nigeria's worst minister. Femi Adesina as rudest spokesperson in President Muhammadu Buhari's regime. This thing happened some few days ago. And then they tell us the Sahara reporters see and conduct polls of Nigerian worst ministers and the rudest spokesperson. So, but at the end of the day, then they tell us in Allah Muhammad that him be the worst minister, number one in Nigeria. Even gap many of them with 47%. Now only in top 47%. The rest now less than 47%. All of them get at the end of the polls when Sahara reporters conduct. And the Sinla Muhammad don't bust out again. So another question: why can't be say na old people, Nigerian people choose as their own president? Now the African mentality, when they inside our brain, now hence they disturb us. That is why we dey accept all these old men as ministers and presidents. Tell me how somebody when get brain damage, brain tumor, according to wetin APC government tell us. See, the Buhari when be the president of the country, see, in get brain damage, in get brain tumor, in the incapacitated one person. How can that country progress when you get a president when get brain damage, gets incapacitated according to them? When some people go hijack your own government under your eye, be on top of your nose, and not know how to put her. As soon as I hear say Abba Kyari take over the government from the person when they there before, now that place I take confirm say this government, Nigeria government. Now that time I confirm say APC and Buhari then be yeye people, yeye politicians. For somebody come out kuru hijack your own government. What a shame. Now, the same way when their leader get brain damage, get brain tumor, on top of everything, incompetence. Now, so all the whole ministers when they're in Nigeria, so all of them, they then get brain damage, brain tumor, incapacitated, and incompetent politicians. Not be only Muhammed, not be only Akbab, not be only Femi Adesina, not be only the other man what they call Shehu, Garba, not be only them. All the whole politicians from APC and PDP, the ones when don't the camp come out, the ones when then they do new political party, all of them get brain damage. That is why they cannot control anything. Ordinary to fight Boko Haram, they not fit defeat. To stop killers mean nothing. to stop this their corruption, nothing. And then promise, now be the number one promise when they are Buhari promise, say, corruption, say, ain't go fight her. I say, tell us. So my conclusion be say, all these politicians will get in Nigeria, we don't need these people. Something have to be done. How can somebody when get brain tumor, brain damage, they incapacitated and come on top one day incompetent, come be your president? And 200 million Nigerian people there. I just wonder. I don't tell you before, say, if you fear, you must to die. You not fear, you must to die. We know, see, Nigerian people that they fear. So, army, if we start now, army. Now, only Nigeria get army. Malian people, they not get army there. We don't see when the Malians, when they rise up, the army have to come in and help them. If not Nigeria, all those people went there for go down to protest. Therefore, know the kind of treatment when the DSS and the army for treat them. So all of them get brain damage, brain tumor, and incompetence. In fact, I say now when I hear say Aisha come out publicly, come they tell Nigerian people, say, make una stand up, you are the men. They don't hijack my husband government. They're too cabas, retrogressive cabas. Say tell them now. Now that day, I know see APC and PDP in general, they are very, very competent. So all this is what they happen in APC. We cannot see say now only APC they paddle their agenda, they full-time agenda when they get. Now the two political parties, then they now two of them they paddle the whole agenda. Agenda of Boko Haram, agenda of insecurity, agenda of terrorism, now APC and PDP. But PDP go just come and come, they do like say, oh, they get one thing where they do, where they come, they will just talk against Buhari, they will just go back, talk, all na plan work, plan job, well constructed conspiracy. Now be that one. APC and PDP go to Nigerian people. Because the reason why they talk this in BC, if a PDP thing say them be their own political party on their own, when they stand with full leg for ground, say them they on their own, they're not they do all this nonsense with APC people. Look, that country for them better. All these things won't happen about Jubril, when and the Buhari, all this kind of thing when they happen, including the corruption for don't stop. If PDP people, then they on their own, understand on their own. But based on say the two political party corrupt, this one go jump on this one, the other one go jump on this one, that one tomorrow you go there, next tomorrow that one go there. Tell me how they can't take the different now. Or how they can get different agenda. APC agenda is PDP agenda. The agenda is also, they are always the same. Can never change. They are the same people. If PDP now their own political party based on their own agenda and then they on their own. Look, even the corruption for us. This Buhari and Jubri thing, we forget to the bottom root of the whole matter. PDP for don't probe if PDP and APC not they play along. You know what thing that they call presidency. You see president or something when people they take joke. But Nigeria, they are joking with that special position. They are joking with it. They are mesmerizing Asurok, mesmerizing Nigerian presidency. Can you imagine during 2019, they say, make this guy go come, make them come debate on my show, all on our own. Through debate, now there, people will choose whether na APC or whether na show or whether na, but Nigeria own, they said no. That's what they do. They just talk out, now so it can be. It's just like the one where they do to Joe Biden now. When Nazi police, you don't tell Joe Biden say make it not come debate Trump because they know what thing will be their portion if then debate. He never still let. Police say no. Why go debate Trump? The same way when that man when be gonna Buhari wanna say they incapacitated. Now so Joe Biden dey for inside this thing since 100 years. He not really come out come speak to people from his basement when in there. All the whole time for this coronavirus, the man not a campaign, not they go anywhere. So tell me how you want to rule your people when you know they come and show your people your face and to talk to your people. Just like this Ona Buhari. Wanna tell us say in their life but nobody they see him. So now people come talk say if Joe Biden not come and be say you don't conceal already. That is to show say Joe Biden he doesn't have ball like a man. If Nancy policy say Joe Biden no go debate and Joe Biden can't follow Nancy policy step, that is the end of the Democrat. And one more time, my support to Donald J. Trump, the best president so far. We are still supporting the man and will continue to support Mr. Trump for his job well done worldwide. The man bring peace to the world. So make we go see what they tell us about this Twitter people. In a different poll, Femi Adesina, special assistant on media and publicity to President Muhammad Buhari, was picked as the most obnoxious speaker in the presidency. Okay. Nigerians on Twitter have voted Muhammed as the worst minister in the President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. The president had in 2019, after winning his second term in office, appointed 42 ministers to help him implement the agenda of his government for the people of Nigeria. Sahara reporters on Tuesday conducted a poll in a different batches asking Nigerians to select the worst performing among the ministers. At the end of the poll, Sadi Farouk, Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management, Abubakar Malami, Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Muhammed, Minister of Information and Culture, and Godswill Akpabio, Minister of Niger Delta Affairs, were picked as the top ministers, which were picked as the top ministers with woeful performance. Top 4 of the worst are President Muhammadu Buhari minister. Who is the worst? Fadi Farouk, 27.9%. Abubakar Malami, 12.5%. La Mohammed, 42.9%. Godswill Akpabio, 16.17%. So they can't go down, can't see who is at President Muhammad Buhari's regime most obnoxious speaker. Loretta Onoche was there with 33.9%. Garba Shehu was there, 19.7%. Lola Akande, 2.7%. And Femi Adesina, 43.8%. Now be the same Femi Adesina now today come and come talk say Buhari better pass all the whole former presidents or all the whole former leaders. I don't know where these people they get their own statistic or what they take check, what then they check. The whole world condemned Buhari's administration as the worst president. Even this morning, the same news come out again confirming the same Buhari as the worst president of that country ever.